Well, good evening, everybody. This is WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you all having a good evening so far. I hope you all enjoyed a little bit of sunshine that we saw today, because we did break in some sunshine as we went through the afternoon hours. But as we go through the end of go through tonight, we're gonna see rain and some snow showers, even some freezing rain develop in the area here, and we will see that as we start going to the overnight hours, especially after midnight, is where we're gonna see the rain and snow showers in the area. But don't think that the sun is gone for good, because we will see more sunshine, especially as we go through the end of this week. We're gonna see more of that, and we are going to be beginning to dry out as well. So you're not gonna see very much in the way of rain showers, especially after tomorrow. I'll show you that on my 7-day forecast, and of course, a cold front is going to come through the area as we go through your Thursday, and that's going to knock our temperatures down going into this weekend. You will notice cooler temperatures and cooler overnight lows here. Show you that in my 7-day forecast. Alpena saw a high temperature of 36 degrees today. Now, of course, you might notice our overnight lows still stay steady into the 30s. Again, that's above average for this time of year, 20 degrees above our overnight low average for this time of year, which should be 10. Again, the clouds is our installation. That's what's keeping the heat down on the surface. That's a blanket. It's keeping the heat down where it should be, down on the surface, and not allowing it to escape into outer space. Now, of course, with more sunshine coming into the forecast going into the end of this week, well, we're going to see the temperatures drop off at night because of the clear skies. We're not going to have that installation, and that's going to allow the heat from the solar radiation during the day to escape into outer space, or so I call it radiational cooling. And of course, 49 degrees is the record high. Back in 1932, record low was negative 18 back in 1965. Again, as I was just talking about, the clouds, the installation. Well, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, guys. Temperatures are going to hold steady into the 30s. We're just not going to drop off very much throughout the day and overnight hours here. And he knows that here, thanks to the clouds, and we also thanks to the moisture that's in the atmosphere. That's going to help keep us in the temperature range in the 30s here. Now, cold front will come through the area here, guys, in the next couple days here, like around Wednesday, Thursday. You're going to see a cold front pass through. I'll show you that on Futurecast in just a minute. But yes, we're going to see temperatures drop right back down to the lower 30s, even upper 20s as we go through your Thursday to your Friday. We will warm up back as we go through the weekend, but overnight lows are going to be much colder as well. Now, of course, according to the temperature outlook, we're going to see still above average temperatures for this time of the year. More oranges, not as deep as reds that we've been seeing the last week or so, but still above average. Now, you might notice a few more blues right around the Rockies and parts of the deep south, parts of the Carolinas. They're going to be below average, but we're going to be above average when it comes to our temperatures going into February the 7th. Now, of course, I was just talking about the snow and the cold front. Well, here, the snow's going to pass through our area as we go through your overnight hours, as you go through Tuesday to Tuesday. But as we get through the day on your Wednesday, you're going to notice that we're going to clear out. We're not going to have very much in the way of any rain in the area. We're going to remain dry. But we do have a cold front that's going to pass through the area. Now, this is going to drop our temperatures here, guys, going to your day on your Thursday here, and it's going to bring us cooler temperatures. We're going to be back down to pretty much where we should be for this time of the year. We want to call that cool. We've been above average for a majority of this month, except that week that we was really cold. Now, of course, rain chances are going to be in the forecast as we go through your day on your Tuesday, starting as you go to the overnight hours, and then as we go to the afternoon hours, guys, our rain chances and snow chances, even freezing rain chances will be dropping off. And yes, we're talking about some snow and freezing rain. Now, the map here doesn't tell us we're going to have any freezing rain. But of course, with the temperatures, guys, I would not be surprised if there's any pinks or sleet and freezing rain showing up in the forecast here. And yes, some areas are going to pick up 1 to 2 inches, especially along the coastline. But if you go further inland, such as Gaylord, Grayling, even a little bit of mild cannot be ruled out. Clare, Midland, you all are going to see a little bit more in the way of snow. At least it wouldn't be surprised if some additional snow amounts will be in the area as well along with that. So tonight, well, we're going to see rain, freezing rain, and of course some snow. According to these purples and pinks on this map here, we could see that's a possibility. Why? Because of the temperatures. The temperatures are holding around the freezing mark. That's going to determine how much we're going to get here, guys. So 31 degrees is going to be the low temperature around the city. 31 in Alpena, 32 in Osceola, Harrisville, Tawas, Onaway, 31 in Atlanta, and West Branch is at 31 degrees as well. So keep that in mind. So roads will be a little bit slick going into the early morning hours. This will make all the difference. If you're going out for school, work, you gotta watch the roads, because those higher elevated areas, back roads, dirt roads, they could be very slippery. Keep that in mind going to your early morning commute if you're dropping your kids off to school. It could be around as we go through the early part of your Tuesday. Once we get to the evening hours, we're going to see that the rain and snow and the freezing rain is going to taper off. High temperatures are going to be about 36 in Roger City, 37 in Alpena, 36 in Oscoda, 35 in Tawas, 38 in Onaway, 37 in West Branch. Winds will be out of the southeast at 5 miles an hour. So again, temperatures are still going to be above average. We still be seeing temperatures around 29, 28 degrees, maybe 30 in a spot. 38 degrees will be the high temperature. That's above average. 44 above average on Wednesday. 40 Thursday above average. Cold front comes through the area, guys. We are going to see more sunshine, but temperatures are going to be cooler. You see that here on the 7-day forecast. We're going to be down to 29 degrees after that cold front passes through. Then we're going to be in the lower to mid 30s. But as you might notice, our overnight lows will be back in the teens and 20s because of the no clouds at night. That's going to allow our temperatures to drop off as we go to the overnight hours. That's going to make a difference in the overnight lows. Well, this has been WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you all have a good evening.